I'll replay views just in a short scope, show you the church in stone. And, if we get any viewers, then I'll just carry on doing a bit more of the town. I'll just start on the church, see if we get any viewers in. Let's have a look at the stone church. It looks very old. It's been here a long time. It's got a plaque on it. How long has this been here? It's been here a long time. Ooh, the bells are going. Oh, this is where they've got those World War I seats. This is another church. Look at these seats. Just come for show you these seats. Somebody makes them. I forgot the name of the company now. Let's just look at the cenotaph while we're here. That's it. Cool seats. This is the church. I've got the history of it here. Let's get this information board. I say I've done these scopes a few months ago. I'm just redoing them on a different network. See if the quality's better. So I'm just trying to. That's where we are. Where are we now? That's the All Saints Way, walking from Lichfield through Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent, where I'm from, Nantwich, Chester. This is obviously part of the route. 92 miles, walking from Chester to Lichfield. There's the church anyway. I'll show you a bit more of the town, but we'll just have to go to the. It's just a bit of a busy road going through the town. We'll just have to try and bypass the traffic best we can, so I don't have to restart the scope. I'll show you the side view of the church. Thanks for the hearts. I'm just trying a new tripod today, see if it comes across a bit better. We haven't got much light today, it'll be dark by 4 o'clock, so I'm not sure what I'm going to scope today. I've done this town before, I've done some canal walks in this town. 1758 this was built. I'm just trying to do widescreen now. So I can put them on YouTube now, so I'm trying to do them in widescreen from now on. I think we can see squirrels as well. I was going to do a little canal walk as well, but the canal's about 5 minutes away, so just trying to think which way the best way to go for the canal walk. To show the front view of the church. That's it. Just have a little walk through the town now. Go on a little canal walk. All there really is in the town is this church. And the canal system's a nice little walk, so we'll just have to excuse a little bit of traffic for 5 minutes. This is a big, there's a busy road that goes through the town centre. The church is just 10 minutes away from the canal. I'll have to find out who these people are with these railings around. I thought I'd just get the churchyard on a scope. It's not open again, so we can't go in. Just try and do scopes widescreen from now on, because I'm saving them to my phone and then putting them on YouTube. So I can either end the scope here and then restart it at the canal, or just keep going through the town centre. It's supposed to be a lockdown, but there's a lot of traffic about. There's the church where we've just been. Just go through the town centre and see how far we get. I'm just trying a new network out, so I don't know show you a few of the shops before we get to the canal. There's a queue for the post office. Make the way to the top of the town. Just have to cross this busy road. And then we'll be through the town. The trouble is, when you've got widescreen, you're going to be tripod, so it looks like I'm a film crew. I thought I'd just try my tripod. I'm going through a town centre with it, it looks a bit more ominous. The Thai restaurant. A menu. They've all had rain on, they're all stuck. A few shops open. It's the essential shops. It's this one here. There isn't many shops open. Just the essentials, the food shops and the opticians and the e-cigarettes, that seems essential. Takeaway. It's a news agent. Hello, Derby. You just catch the church. I just started at the church. I'm in Stone to see what shops are open. Try and do a widescreen today because I've worked out how to save all my videos now. So I'll start putting them on YouTube from yesterday. Quality seems okay. You just feel a bit more ominous when you're in widescreen because I've got it on my tripod. Yeah, this is an old. I just started on the church. This is an old hotel. This was built in 1779. This town here, it used to be the main. This used to be the main route to London. Obviously, you know, years ago. I thought I'd just start at the canal, but I thought I'll just, because I'm on this new network, I'll just walk through the town first to the canal walk. See how we go. I'll see if I've got time to go Trentham. I'm always trying to do Stone Town and Trentham Gardens. So it's a bit mad rush in the winter months. Yeah, fruit and veg shop. Ooh, oatcakes. So that's a traditional local food. Oatcakes. They're like pancakes, but they're savoury. They're just made with oats and flour, like a savoury pancake. Nice Costa. Should have bought me drinks, shouldn't I, before I started scoping. I'll go back in later. It's only a little town. I've got the Christmas lights up. Got a lady selling cakes. Yeah, that's it for the town. It's only a little town. This is where the cat cafe is. That's the view. Yeah, season's greetings. Stone. I don't know where the Christmas light switch on is, but this is all the town is. That's it. You've seen it all. That's it. It's just a little town. I just come for the canal walks. I basically come this town for the. That's an old pub, Crown and Anchor. This is where I live. You see, you get a lot of these little towns, what I like Shakespeare type places. You know, a lot of the old buildings. There's a British letterbox. Might be a bit rough and ready this scope today because I haven't just got much time. So, the cat cafe is open for takeaways. Yeah, I can see the cats. You can see me, all the cats. Yeah. This is the cat cafe. They're open for takeaway. This is the cat cafe that I've been in before. All you need is love and a cat. Yeah, they're just open for takeaway. To pay, and you can't go in a lot of the places. Just to pay, and there's a busy road through the town, so I'll just be careful. I'll just show you the. This has had a few more. I'll just show you the War Memorial before we go for the canal walk. I don't think there'll be any canal boats. There's a cat cafe there. That's it. Yeah. There we go. So, got some things on the tree there. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. I'll read your comments in a minute. I'm just trying to get away from this busy road. Lots of old buildings. There's the cat cafe where we normally go. There's all the people from Stone who lost their lives. Is the reception okay? I'm just revisiting all the. This is a nice old pub. Look at this here. That's an old pub. I wish I could get to the canal without getting up the main road. But, this is what you call a lockdown. Crown and Anchor. This is an old pub. Let's look at the menu. Just be a bit rushy today. I'm just trying to fit a lot in. Let's see what's on the menu. There's British food for you. of British food. We've got camembert. Let's give you a little bit of an overview of the food. That's it. This is they had a I think they had a COVID outbreak in this pub as well. Got a big beer garden. It's hard to show you inside, it's all in darkness. I'll just go it's got a big beer garden around the back. This is where I think they had a COVID outbreak. The beer garden, how big this pub is. It's got a big beer garden. You have to give me some feedback on this wide screen. I'm just doing it. Just try and use my tripod, but it makes it look a bit more obvious when you're filming with it. I used to have a tiny little tripod. I've got this new one. It looks like I'm a professional trying to vlog everything, which I technically am, aren't I? But look at this big beer garden, all closed. Look at this. This is the size of this tree trunk. That's all the beer garden where all the COVID started. Just have to ignore a bit of traffic. We'll be away from the traffic in a few minutes. Jules fire station. It's frustrating, some of these towns. I'm trying to have it as a peaceful scope, and they've all got busy roads going through the middle. But I thought this is your lockdown traffic. Look at it. It's like a normal day. Right, it should be a bit quieter now. I usually walk to the. I forgot my gloves again. Never mind, like I say, if we just come out and there's the sunshine and you think it's warm. It's just more comfortable with this tripod. Is the quality okay? And then it just makes you stand out. Like, what's he doing? You know, you can sort of be subtle when you've just got your phone in your hand. Now don't really want to be in a town centre with a big tripod. You'll see a few little things in the background before we get to the canal. Say all the. It's just so surreal. I just be glad when we're back to normal. To keep on monitoring what's open and what isn't. Got opticians are open, shops that sell food are open. We've got shops that all sort of let you pick up at the door, but you can't go in the shop. You can do store pickups. There's a school. Archdiocese of Birmingham. I just thought this morning, I wish we were sort of I need to be like in the middle of the Peak District, you know, like the middle of the countryside. You just feel a bit silly there. Like I say, it's some of the scopes are going to be a bit random at the moment. Until we're back to normal, I'll try and get a scale. They're all a bit random when I'm scoping. So I say I'm just trying a new network on QNHS. So the canal's basically behind all these buildings. I'm just walking down the bottom there, and then we'll get on the canal and start going back. The canal's behind all these buildings. You've seen the canal on my scopes before, but I just wanted to show you that church and then keep the scope going. Let's give it about half an hour scope. It's basically trying to find some new places really, but it's just easy to go to the same ones. But I know I've got trying with this new network, so it's an old building. This is just where you get on the canal. What time are we on now? 2:05. I always try and like to come to this little town to get a few supplies, and then hopefully have enough time to go to Trent Gardens. But where you saw me doing that's probably where I could try and get the sunset if there was a sunset. But there's the sun today. The sun is out. It's just over there. Oh yeah, Derby will be able to see a British ambulance coming. Is she watching? Yeah, Derby's There's a British ambulance. Where's he gone? Yeah, he's the NHS ambulance coming. Mind your ears. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. That was an NHS ambulance. That's what they'll come to me if I have a funny do on my walks. Right, we're at the canal now, so I don't think there'll be any boats, unfortunately, but I'll just go a bit further down. I don't know if there's actually there's an official stop to these to the boats. I think they go into hibernation about this time, so we might not see any active boats. But it's a bit unfortunate because this is what I like to do my scoping on the canal boats. Just get the sound of water before we carry on. I'll just go down to the next. Just film that. It's one of the locks. Is the reception okay, Derby? As I say, once I film things, like you don't really want to keep filming the same things, I'll just try and revisit all the regular places in widescreen on this network over the next few weeks, and then I'll try and think of some different places to go. As I say, it's a pity there's going to be no canal boats. I don't know if we'll see any. There'll be some tied up at the side, but I don't think there'll be anybody travelling. See a few nice houses. If you're interested in houses, there'll be a few nice houses we could see. So I was a bit reluctant to bring this new tripod out because it seems like massive. It looks obvious that you're filming now, so I won't really be away from. As you can hear, the schools are still open, so it's just a bit surreal. The government are saying it's a lockdown, but the schools and colleges are still open, and just certain shops are closed. So I'll just go down to this next lock. This is the railway line now. We might see some trains. This is a railway bridge coming up. See if there's any. Might be lucky and see a train. Might be lucky and see a train. I'll just go up to this next lock and then I'll turn around. Or actually, I could go. It's like a little circular walk you can go on, but you have to go over the railway line. So there's loads of stairs. It won't feel the same now as the summer scopes. I'll have to look back on my summer scopes now. There's loads of boats passing. There's the railway line. So we might see a boat if we might see a train if we're lucky. There's the train line. I'll just go up to this next lock. Oh, it's all cordoned off anyway. Just go under a bridge. Should be back with me now. I think I'll be in charge of picture quality. Are we okay? It's like a bit of a hazy sun today. We had some blue sky just arrived here. It's you don't know what to do. Had some blue sky, and it rained for 5 minutes. It did last time I was here, I think. But there seems to be some. Well, this is where that bike was in the water, wasn't it? Yeah, I think they're doing maintenance on the locks now. It must be stop people travelling now. There's all metal fencing up to stop you getting on. Oh, that walk I was going to go on, it's all cordoned off. That's the walk I was going to go on. It's over there. You can go around there. Cordoned it all off. All hands on deck. Oh, closed for repairs. Yeah, that's it now. Yeah, this is where the bike was. Yeah, looks like they're doing some doing some maintenance. These are the people who manage the canals, Canal and River Trust. All hands on deck. We're hard at work repairing, restoring and caring for the, they started the maintenance. The footpath's closed. That must be, that's it now, no travelling. The lock's closed, so that's it. No more boats. You can see some tied up. I'll show you these tied up here, then we'll have to turn round. Else we'll just end up in the next village. The quality's the main thing. They put Derby in charge of the quality. There's a few boats. Let's see some moored up. Plenty moored up. It's like a mooring town. A mooring village. I'll turn round now. I might be able to catch a train. That's some of the tied up boats there. Get the sound of crunching leaves. Yeah, yeah, I haven't seen any immigrants yet, no. Some houses, just surrounded by houses. Look where people live. It's all been cut through. But I'm just on a new network, so I'm just revisiting the places I've scoped before. Have you checked my replays? And obviously that's it for the canal boats. Then I wasn't sure if they would be travelling, but obviously they can't. So I was just going to show you that sort of little water. That's like a little overflow there. You can see it over there. That's the way I was going to go, but I have to go back the way I've come now. Yeah, we've still got some daylight. Oh, hang on, that sounds like a police car coming. This is as far as I normally come on my walk, my little canal walk. See people's houses. I'm just conscious of Derby's watching, so everything will be interesting to somebody in another country. I'll show you some of the houses. Yeah, that's the way I was going to go, across the railway line. It's like a little circular walk you can go on down there. They blocked it all off, so we'll have to go back the other way to go where that path goes. Step down there. It doesn't help when you do a lot of you live in a lot of little villages. There's lots of scopes we can do. I know some people just do the same scope every day, but I try and not get myself bored or the viewers. Try and document new things. I just wish I'd done periscoping before the lockdown. Everything was open. Blind bend, cyclists slow. But I did a lot of scoping when I think it was about March, April time I started. It's a bit hazy sun today. It's not raining though, that's the main thing. It's a rusty bridge. Hoping we'd see a train. Been unlucky today. But it's just so surreal for say it's a lockdown, and there's a lot of traffic and a lot of activity. And a lot of things going on. I'll have to try and think of a tripod that's a bit less. It's like a big chunky tripod, this is. And it looks obvious you're sort of vlogging, unless you're in a sort of countryside. You don't want there to be anybody about really when you try and scope. But now it's a bit awkward now because I've worked out how to save my videos. I want them all in widescreen now, so it's a bit of a pain watching them on YouTube. I just feel like there's more light because obviously all the leaves have come off. You can see more light with the trees. Okay, I've got the call-in feature on if anybody calls in. I wish I could be more. I'm finding I'm not a very organised person. I'm trying to get my little bag. Try and have my spare battery and my sanitizer. I've got me mask, my sanitizer. These things you've got to remember. I've got my sanitizer and my mask if I go in any shops. I say all the schools are back. The schools are still open. Colleges. So it just sort of boggles your mind to say, oh, it's a lockdown for 30 days, and it's only like clothes shops. You know, things that are closed. Those are the clothes shops, cinemas. You know, any venues where there's crowds of people, hairdressers, nail salons, clothes shops. But there's a rule now where it's all if they can offer pickup, then they can stay open, you know, but you can't go inside. So that's the future. We saw that coming anyway. Everything's pickup. But, I'll just try it in widescreen anyway, just see if you get anybody moaning about what you do. See how we go. I've had some people who scope for years, and they sometimes have just try not to film anybody best you can. Try not to look too obvious what I'm doing. Be careful, I'm crossing the road. I could have gone under the bridge, but I just didn't want to lose the signal if I go under the bridge, so I'll just cross over here. Carry on my walk down here. Just a few test scopes I'm doing this week. I'll just go to a few different locations. I've got 30 days on a new network, so I've got a lot more data to spare, and I'll just check all the replays. Yesterday's were fine. I even found a man playing his flute. It was a bit random. Yeah, I wish it wasn't so hazy, the sun. You could feel a bit of warmth off it. Oh, I think I can hear a train. Just missed a train. Typical. Oh yeah. Don't know why that's got red on it. Union Jack. I need to I think that looks even more strange. One of those DJI gimbal things, you know. This looks like as big as one of those. But it's just a tripod. It's just basically a big chunky tripod with my phone clipped into it. And obviously in widescreen it looks obvious that you're filming things. But I can't believe I've done over 200 scopes and I've just realised how you can save all your replays. Something in the settings I hadn't put on, so it wasn't automatically saving all the scopes to my camera roll. So but I'm desperate to try and find some ducks. Let's see if I can get their attention. I've got some bird food somewhere. Where's it gone? Yeah, I've got some bird food. We're lucky. I've got some bird food. Hang on. Let's feed the birds. Yeah. Found some birds. Thanks for the hearts, Darby. Yeah. Yeah, they're all coming now. Once you see some food, they're all coming. Yeah. It's a bit of a change from the kind of geese. There's no kind of geese around here, I don't think. Got a few ducks. Oh, hey up, he's out of the water. Yeah. Where are you going? Hello, Aidan. Just done a little walk around Stone. Oh yeah, stop biting. kicking off. So we're all supposed to go along, stop fighting. even the birds are fighting. Hello from Florida. Welcome to Stone in Staffordshire, in the West Midlands. It's a canal town. You'll see loads of canal boats. But I've just been trying to show you a boat going through the lock, but the locks are closed, so it's closed to maintenance. So that must be it for the travelling now. There'll be no sort of canal boat movements now down this stretch of the canal. So that's it now. I think it's all over. This is the canal that if you go that way, it'll sort of take you to Manchester, and that way is to Birmingham. Right, you've had your lot now. I'm going. Don't want the scope beyond too long. But I say it's just I've done over 200 scopes without a sort of tripod thing, widescreen. But obviously, if you can save the scopes, I don't know why I haven't done more in widescreen, because you're just missing out, aren't you? It's just obviously I've just got a comfortable gimbal now. I used to have a little gimbal. I used to have there's already stabilisation in the app anyway. iPhone does it and the app does it, so it probably looks quite smooth as if I'm doing a gimbal, but I've just got it in like a tripod mount, and it always seems good enough. But, so I'll just revisit all. I've got about a dozen places I can go and revisit with this new network, and there's a caravan park, and then I'll try and find some new places. Get a macro on there. Still some flowers in bloom. Everybody must be doing a lot of maintenance. Now they're not travelling. That's the old brewery, Stone Ales. I say Derby. There's one. If you look up Derby, looks up Titanic Brewery. That's one that's based around at my way that manufactures beer. I think it's called Titanic Brewery. And obviously, I think I told you about the reason for that name. It's because the Captain Smith was born in my town. It's 5 minutes from where I live, actually. If you look on my old Instagram posts, I've got there's a plaque outside one of those terraced houses, and it says Captain Smith was born here. I think that's why it's called Titanic Brewery. So that's how it's like a. I never noticed that before. With all the leaves come off, it's like a caravan car park behind there. Do people live in these boats? Yes. This is a town where you can hire them, but these are all permanently moored here. The holiday boats are more around this corner. I'll show you around the corner. Got some bird sounds. Yeah, there's where I live. There's a marina called Aston Marina, Aston, and it's like a canal boat car park where they'll get a space and then leave it there for 3 months and not move on the canal. Must be like a seasonal thing, which I'm learning all this with periscoping. Just thought they'd be travelling all year round, But I've learned a lot with periscope. I've got used to the sunset times, all the sunset times, what old people do on canal boats. Because I live near the canals anyway, so. But I used to be a fan of like charity shops like thrift stores. I think they call it America, where they have all donated stuff and then they sell it. And obviously all them are closed. So this is why I used to travel to a lot of towns, because I used to like all the thrift stores in the different towns. And they're all closed at the moment, so I'll just start doing more periscoping. Those are the hire boats. You can tell they weren't there here before, so they've all come back now. Them green ones are all the ones that people hire and have a holiday on the green ones. That's the hire company. They've all come back now, so that must be. That's obviously something I've noticed. They've all come back now. All the hire boats are finished, so that's the season over. This is where they do maintenance. If you can see that there, I'll just zoom in. See that there? That's like there's a church as well. I've just started my scope there where that church was. That's where the scope started. What that shed is there is they can have like they put pieces of wood across, and then they can get rid of all the water. So it becomes like a dry dock, and then they do all the maintenance of the underside of the boat. Obviously do all the winter maintenance where they empty the lockout and then repaint underneath, under the water line. So there's probably lots of maintenance going on at the moment. If you look at some of my older replays, I've got canal boats coming through. I was hoping the sun would still be shining. That's all we've got today. I was hoping I've got more time to go the Trent Gardens, where I show you that nice statue. I'll just give you a view from the top of this bridge. But this is all, it's a bit as much a novelty for yourself as myself, because I'm just trying a new network, so hopefully I get the same reception as I've done before. Right, that's it for comments. Darby's still in the house. Who's that there? Alright, is everybody okay? Reception okay? There's supposed to be a story about that down there. It's like a statue of a woman who got she sort of she was getting harassed on the canal apparently hundreds of years ago. Like, she reported it to people, and then they found her. Last time they saw her was on a boat with some men, and then they found her in the water floating dead the next day. So that's supposed to be to do with this woman's name. I forgot her name now. Yes. Well, I hope this gimbal's tight enough. I'm just holding me. It's hard to tell. I'm not holding my phone, but I feel a bit safer now, because before I was just holding a phone with my hand, and there was a good chance of it falling in. But I'll just rescope everything I've done before with this new network, and hopefully it's nice and clear and no hassle. I don't think we'll see any more canal boats now, so I'll have to think of something else to film. There'll be no canal boats coming through anyway. But, I can show you some of them tied up, but obviously they're not travelling now because that canal's closed, that lock's closed. There's a sign. River walk. Oh yeah, there is I remember on my other networks, I'm going to try and go across this. There's a little park here and a path there. I could try going across there, but let me think which way. I've never got any reception, so we'll have to try it on this new network, won't we? Oh, it's like a full-time job, this periscoping. As I say, we've got 4 networks to choose from, and I'm basically trying them all, see which one's better than the others. Just under this bridge. You get a nice sound of water there. I might go across that little bit of that park, because I'll just go down to where I normally scope to, and then it's always cut off every time I try and go across that park. So we might be on a better network where I can just scope everywhere I want. Fingers crossed, everybody. I can just scope anywhere, and it'll keep working. That's what we want. Yeah, there's some information on the tower. I'll just film all that. Hopefully it comes across clear enough. Oh, that's that lady's name, Christina Collins. That's that statue. Yeah, she was born in 1839. Yeah, she told a toll office that she feared that men would meddle with her, and he told her to report the men at the end of the journey. The following day they found a body in the canal near Rugeley. That's what that statue is. Must be a well-known incident. There's Jules Brewery, that we just went past. Workhouse Bridge. But, how long's my scope been on now? I'll try and let's have a look. I keep meaning to look how long it's going on for. Oh, 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll try to cut off at an hour. That's elderly, that's old people's accommodation. And I'll go across that park across there, I think, see if there's any reception. I'll just go to the I'll just go to this pub down here, make sure it's all working for when the boats are back to normal. So you just get a lot of people dog walking, and tell the people who live on the boats, because they've started having, I've noticed, having solar panels on the roof. And those are the ones where people live on the boats. So here we go, fingers crossed everybody, it'll keep working. And then if it keeps working, I'll go to this pub and then I'll come back and I'll just try and go down this road here, because it never works down there. It always cuts off. There's the church we've just been at, 1758 that was built. Ooh, there's a spider. There's the church. There's Jules' brewery information. It's that statue. Oh yeah, I've just passed there on my scope. So I started that church, if you watch it from the beginning, I started the church. And then I'll just record all this information. Hopefully it comes across okay. I need to find places where there isn't lots of information to tell you, because it's like a full-time job, isn't it? It's like a historical town. I'll have to just go for some basic walks where we can just look at the wildlife and I come where there's that much historical stuff. It's like a guided tour, isn't it? He's got his logs going. That's the car park. I'll just get all the excitement to try a new network. I'll just go to this pub and then I'll cut across, see if I can get a signal across there. I think there's some paths across there. Some of these autumn colours. Unfortunately, there's no boats, so that's it for the boats. I don't know when the season will return. Find something else to scope. It's a little river. There's the canal overflow. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Are you still with me? This is the old pub I was on about. So that's the brewery. Star Inn. I'll just show you this pub and then we'll go back that way and just see if I can get a signal a bit further across. It's the pub. I think I've shown you its claim to fame before on this panel. And the Guinness Book of Records is the pub with the most levels. And I think the curtains are closed. Right, that's where I'm going to end up, M&S across the road. I'll just go back this way now and try I'll try it down that other way. Let's go try it back this way. See if it works. The other ones haven't worked anyway, so. It's supposed to be a feat. I've never gone across there because it never works, so I'll just try in a minute. Is everybody still with us? Yeah, still got 6 people. Darby's still with me. It's a better network than before. This is the 3rd one I've tried, and it seems the best one. But I won't speak too soon. So let's go down here. I think there's supposed to be a path somewhere. Let me just see if I can. Say I'm on my. I know I shouldn't get disturbed now. I've just said I'm in the process of deciding. I've got 2 phones at the moment, so I'm just going to say you'll get interrupted with a phone call. So if somebody rings you, it cuts the scope off. But I've got my spare phone with me at the moment until I I commit to which one I'm going to stay with. It's actually got a Crown Meadow, it's called. That's where we are. You are here, there we go. I'll have to go around this piece of land. If there's a signal, we can see the River Trent. So I'm living Stoke-on-Trent, there's the River Trent. Being around the outside, there's the canal. And we're there. So, there is a little path. Should we just try go on this little path and see where we end up? You are here. Let's go down here, see if it works. Oh yeah, there's a little path down here. Right, here we go, folks. Uncharted territory. Let's see what happens when we go down here. I've usually stood by that sign before and it's cut off before. Let's just try a little walk down here, see what we can see. I should have put my winter shoes on, shouldn't I? I keep dressing like I've still got my summer clothes out. Let's have a little walk down here, see if we can see the River Trent. Yeah, yeah. There we are. Yeah, it's just a piece of grass for a walk. It's nothing. I don't think it's anything spectacular. We'll just see if we can get back down there, back to the main road. It's not too muddy. Oh, that's it. There's two little paths. Just a little piece of land where people walk the dogs. Just see what there is. See if we can see the River Trent. Try and avoid all the. Who's that? Mustards. Hello, Mustards. Joining me on somewhere I haven't been before. Let's have a little. My network hasn't let me walk across this field before, so let's see how we go. Just go around here. Should be able to see the River Trent. And then we'll. It's a little bit of countryside away from the busy road. Just a little path that should just take you back to the main road over there. So it's a little circular walk. Just round it up to the hour scope I wanted to do. And I want to try and work out my data use. But, I don't know what Derby's limit is, but in this country you can pay £20 and have unlimited Derby. I don't know if that's like in your America. They just sort of they're desperate for your business here. You can get unlimited for £20 a month, just on pay as you go, not even a contract, just for a SIM contract. Oh we are, here's the River Trent. This is the elusive River Trent then. That's because I come from Stoke-on-Trent and there's the River Trent. There we go. There's reception, okay. There's the River Trent. That's the first time I've actually seen the River Trent. All the years we've lived here. You think, where is this River Trent? But you've seen it when I do Trentham Gardens as well. All this tree's all collapsed. So it's been struck by lightning. Because I'm in this area of the county, I like to do this town and then go somewhere else, but we might be a bit pushed for time because if I go in the other place, they won't let you in after 3 o'clock. So we're going to be pushing it a bit too tight again. And then they want you pre-book as well. I might just call this the little mini Trentham Gardens walk. My great-grandfather came from England. Cool. There's plenty of seats anyway. I said before, it was so locked down, they wouldn't even let you sit on a seat, I think there's no bother with seats now. It's so weird, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, looking at them just like 5 minutes from the main road. You can have a little bit of peace and quiet. If you live here, I feel like we're in the woods already. You see the main roads over there, looking at we're in the woods. It isn't too muddy because there's a lot of leaves on the floor, so yeah, this is something I haven't seen before. You can see the River Trent down here. Just finish the scope in about 5 minutes. Got some bird sounds. There's the River Trent. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this. I haven't been here before, so it's all new to me as well. So this little piece of land. Let's see if we've got any reception. Check for all the The dog poop. That's where I'm going. Anybody wants to call in, I think I've got the call-in feature, just say hello. About the 5 minutes left. I'll just go to this food place and I'll end the scope. I think Derby's always doing something. Oh yeah, some swans. There we go. Got some swans. Oh, can't really get close to them. You see the swans there. See if somebody's trod the path here. Hang on, let me just try and get to the swans for you before we finish. You see that? Hiss hiss. Yeah. It's got a bit of a flow. Get the food. It's before it flows away. It's got quite a flow on it. This. I see the food. See the flow on it. I've never seen a river with a flow on it. Look, you see it. If I throw the food, it's just going to go past and watch. I'm throwing you the food. Yeah. Don't just watch it go past. Yeah. Come on, eat it. Quick. Yeah, there's too much current in this river, crikey. The food just blows away. You can see it like moving. It's like, woo, it's like that. It's got quite a. Oh, Derby's coming. Let's go a quick hello. Let's just got to try and get across this blooming main road now. I say I have a few people try and call in, but I don't know who they are. So I should be saying I need to know who you are first. Some people just call in. I don't even know who they are. Oh yeah, it's the River Trent. Derby's coming in. Just have 5 minutes with Derby. Hello, Earth calling Colorado. Oh, and she's in. Hello. Hey, how's my new my mind's gone blank now. My new network, is it okay? Yeah, I just want to get across this stupid main road. You're just calling in while I've just got across this main road. I'll just be a second. All the peace and quiet's gone now, Luke. All the peace and quiet's gone. Yeah, I'll just tell you about the. Let me just get across here without getting run over. Right? You're just witnessing I know, I know. The first periscope disaster. All right. I'm across, everybody. I'm across. Yeah, it feels weird doing it in widescreen as well. It's just because I've got it to my gimbal and it makes it look obvious that you're filming something, when you've got it in widescreen. It just feels like, stop looking at me. I'm not talking to myself. I need that. I know. Well, the thing is, when I watch your scopes, I feel like you're like really in the middle of nowhere. You feel like everywhere I scope, I'm surrounded by people. I know. It just when I watch your scopes, I feel like it makes you feel like America's such a big place. You just feel like you're in the middle of nowhere when you do your scopes. Yeah. And when I'm doing mine, I'm like, just ignore the traffic. Just ignore the traffic. But yeah, there's the Marks and Spencers. That's the food place I've told you about there. That's where I'm ending up. But I thought because I'm on this new network, I've never been across that bit of countryside before. But there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel across that bridge. Look, I was just going to say, can you see what he's doing in the background? Look, I've just realised what the claim to fame of Stone is. We've actually won gold medals. Are you there? Oh, hang on. I've never seen that before. Can you see the slalom course? Go a slalom course, Luke. Oh, let me just try and. Oh, I could just get a bit closer. Hang on. It's amazing what you see when you can feel the things here. Luke. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me just go down off the bridge a minute. Let's try and get a bit closer. As long as you don't shout at me for filming. There's somebody doing it. What it basically is, I've just realised. we've actually the people that building there that's like the club for that. What's that called? It's like I forgot the name of that. What's it called? When you're in like a canoe and you're going through those gates. Um, is it kayaks? Yeah. Oh, they're called. Yeah, it just says Stafford and Stone Canoe Club. But we've won. Apparently, we've won gold medals. That's what was coming to my mind. I think we have won gold medals from this place. That'll be something just to scope. Let me just catch what that person's doing. Yeah, this is the river. This is the River Trent because I live in Stoke-on-Trent. I've never seen the Trent before. This is it. This is the Trent. All right, look at that. I've been here for 20 years, but I didn't realise this was here. The thing's fine. Yeah, look at this old tree trunk. Ooh, oh wow. Yeah, where's that person gone? I think you're allowed to walk. It's just a canal. It's just a riverside walk. I think I'm just trying to capture what that person. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to scope. I'll have to scope this again. Oh, the person's gone now. Where's it gone? How do you it goes all down here? I'll just go down. I'll just go down here for 5 minutes. Oh yeah, the person's there. Yeah. Oh, it's like yeah. I didn't realise this was here. I've been here for 20 years and I didn't realise all this was here. It just makes you explore when when you've got a when you've got a camera in your hand. It makes you just explore more, doesn't it? It's just I'll just go down here for a few minutes and then I'll turn back before my battery goes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, that's the thing, you see. I mean, I've got a license, but I've got my own car, and I rely on somebody else to sort of drop me off and pick me up. So uh, I'll have my independence one day because I'm trying to get a car. Because obviously I'm always relying on somebody else, and it can create a bit of tension, all the time. And I'm relying on somebody else, but well, I didn't know this was here. Fancy. Oh, what I'm surprised at. Yeah. Oh, look at all these gates. Cracky, there's loads of them. Goes all the way down. I was just hoping that chap would start going through them all. That'd be cool. But we'll just hope he might go down all the gates in a minute. Yeah, because what's happened is with the network, I don't know, do you have much choice in America with your networks? Do you have like a choice of different networks to try? Yeah, because you call I think yours is AT&T, I think, isn't it? And Verizon, I think. I've heard that. Yeah, yeah. I'm just willing that man in the canoe to come down where I am now. Come on, go through the gates. Derby's watching. Come on. Well, it's got quite a flow on it. Can you see it? It's got quite a flow on it. It's got like if I throw a stick in, you see it go whoosh down there. It's got a good flow on it. Yeah, yeah. Well, I said, let me just have another little. Oh yeah, bird sound. Oh, this is weird because how you're experiencing this? Honestly, it's just like me. I've never been down here before, so I didn't realise this existed. But the reason why, Derby, we've got four networks in the UK. There's one called O2. There's O2, and there's what's the other one called? We've got O2, and then we've got one called Three. And what's happened is why I think this is the best network for what I want is about 10 years ago, we used to have two companies and they merged. They used to be called Orange and T-Mobile, and they merged and they're called EE. It's called EE, the letter E twice. And apparently, obviously, they've got double the masts. Obviously, they've got double the capacity now. So I thought, well, I'll give those a whirl because there's that chap. I don't know if you watch him who's Scottish, who lives in Scotland, who scopes a lot in the countryside. He says he's on EE, and it's good for like being in the countryside. So basically, this is all just new to me. I thought I'll just put my sim in, and but I don't know if you know how in England we have you can have a contract where you've obviously got it for so many months. what I'm trying is what's something called pay as you go, where I'm on like a as you want it. You know, I'm not committed to 2 years with this company. Basically, yeah, basically what I've just tried is it's called like a pay as you go. So you just top up £20, which I have done, and then it lasts 30 days, and you get there's an offer on at the moment where I'm getting an extra 50 gig of data per month. So I've got about 75 gig for 30 days, so that should last me. All right. Yeah, because I've got cancelled the one I'm already with, but I'm surprised you're saying there's still a reception. I think it's a great network if it's still working. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how far this path goes for. I think I'll go back now. So I think I'm going to get lost if I go any further. Yeah, I know you just start walking, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is what's with me changing my networks. That's why I'm just like trying different places. I thought, oh, let's go down here, you know. But I think what I'm finding is obviously I don't know how long you've been scoping. I've only been scoping for a few months, but I've learned a lot about networks and signal and all that. And I'm finding is obviously you're trying to blame your phone or you're trying to blame the app or you're trying to blame your network. And obviously at the moment I've had 2 days of like solid performance. I've had no dropouts. I've no cut-offs. You know, it just keeps working. So I think it is a lot to do with the network because I've had a few days of no trouble at all, you know, where I used to have like random freezes or, yeah, the app would just crash or random freezes or it's just, yeah. Well, I think I may as well give up trying to feed them swans because you can see the current on this. It just, the food's just disappearing. The current on this. Wow, I didn't, yeah, yeah, I'm trying to change my scoping thing because I usually used to end up where I fed the birds. But it gets a bit difficult now where it's dark by 4 o'clock. So if I do feed the birds, I'll probably do it about lunchtime. I think you've caught me on a few lunchtime ones, and because obviously normally what I do is go from this town. Oh yeah, I was thought the chap was just coming round then. I was hoping that chap had come to. I was hoping he. Yes, yeah, yeah. Looks like Ivy. Yeah, yeah. Looks like Ivy. Yeah, it's so weird how you can be a few minutes from a main road and you're just in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's a crazy little place. Yeah, yeah. I was just hoping that I was just keeping my fingers crossed that chap had gone through all the gates, but he hasn't moved, so I'll have to try and catch him another time. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, that's what reminded me. I think they have won gold medals at the Olympics. This canoe club. I think they have won gold medals. Uh, but that's why I think I'm getting a good reception. You see, because I just told you, you know, it's like two companies that have merged, so you're getting double the. Oh, yeah, it's going. What do you call it? You know, double the coverage, like you know. Yeah, but I think. Oh yeah, let's do it. I think what's happening is this is a good network for the more rural locations. You know, obviously, if you're in a big city, I think all of them are okay. But I need the ones I need like the semi-rural places. You know, where I'm like, well, I like to scope all the, I like to scope all the like the countryside and that. You know. Any- Yeah, because obviously I am going to. If you check my replays, I've had sometimes my replays where I'll put take one, take two, take three, where I've kept having glitches and problems. I'll have to revisit a few nice places and hopefully it's as clear as it is. Yeah, Yeah, yeah. So I'll just walk back to the I'll just walk back to this food place here, then I'll finish my scope. Um, so I think I want cut off at about an hour because I don't think people want more than an hour, do they? So I'm always that pain of like I try and remember to make a note of when I started, to just give you an idea. You just press. But what I've got to remember of, I don't know if you know it with your phone, but what I found is if when you go from widescreen to portrait, what you have to remember with your phone is when you press record, whichever orientation your phone is, it stays like that. And I've learnt that to my cost. You have to always make sure it's in widescreen before you press record, because it always on Apple anyway it does. And when you press record, it'll be stuck in that ratio. So if you flip your phone widescreen after portrait, it stays in portrait. So obviously you can't really watch it properly. So yeah, yeah. I was just saying, have you got any comments? I've just been talking to you. I haven't been looking at the screen. Have I missed any comments? Has anybody? Yeah, because I've got some. I say I've got some. What do you call it? Moderators. I've got a few moderators, I think, so we shouldn't have many bad comments or anything, And it's the people messing about. Right. That's been a successful. That's been a successful first scope of this new network. Then. Yeah, because I noticed that. I mean, there's been no glitches. Like you say, it just keeps working. So that's what we want. Just keeps working with no trouble. But yeah, that's why I was saying 5G. You see, because just have to excuse the traffic. This is the network where they can offer you 5G. If you've got if I got a 5G phone now, they offer you 5G. This is the best company for 5G. They do offer. But I don't know if you've seen the adverts in the States, but what our advert is, it'll make you laugh, right? The adverts for this, the adverts for this company, right, feature Kevin Bacon. And if you Google Kevin Bacon and 5G on YouTube, you'll see all the adverts, and he stars in adverts for us, for our company. Yeah, I don't, because obviously you'll remember who Kevin Bacon is. I thought it's quite a novelty that we've got American stars in our advert. Right, right. I'll just leave the scope there. I'll just get my breath back now. It's been non-stop for an hour. Right. There's the Willow again. There's the shop. That's a cool seat that I was showing you that before. It's like covered in ceramic tiles, isn't it? Let's go have a quick look while we, because what it is when he had me lift, I forgot where I was going to meet him. I forgot if I said I'll meet him at the car park or the food place. But you get carried away with periscope anyway. So, but what's a shame is they shut the cafe near. They used to have a nice cafe where you could have coffees and. Let's have a little look at this here, and then we'll finish up on this. Because we're like the home of the potteries, the ceramics. But, let's have a look on this seat. Yeah, somebody's stuck all like. Yeah, it's not cold today. It's like a mild day. Yeah, I've got a coat on. I've got my shorts on and t-shirt. It's not cold. It's about 10. I bet it's about 10 degrees. Yeah, it's the weather. You don't know. The thing is, Derby, with our weather, you don't know what to put on because you'd rather it just be winter and it be cold every day, and you get your gloves. Yeah, yeah. I can see. I've got bare skin. I've got bare skin. Look, bare skin. It's just like they're like 3/4. Yeah, they're like 3/4. I've just got like about 6 inches of leg showing. They're about 3/4 length. Yeah, somebody's built. I don't know. Somebody's built this. I know. But the thing is, like, I don't know if you're finding your weather's all over the place, but ours is. I mean, we used to have proper winters, you know. It used to snow all the time, and it used to have, like, the canals used to be frozen, you know, pieces of water used to be frozen. You haven't had that for as long as I can remember. When I was young, we used to have frozen lakes and used to go snowing with your sledge every year, and it's just not the same. I mean, our house once, we're still in the same house as the sort of 80s. Right. I say I've just had a low battery warning, so I think my phone's had enough now. So yeah, it's well, it's quite good. Yeah, I've got a spare battery in my pocket, but I thought that's enough now. An hour scoping. Yeah, there's loads of these cool things. Yeah, there's all these cool things. I don't know where all these are from. Somebody's made all these, I think. There's a canal boat. Yeah, because I just said at the beginning, if you rewatch my scope, I started at that church that's over there. You know the church that I show you sometimes. I started at the church, and then I've walked all through the town, and then I've just been on my canal walk, and then I've just experienced that where they do all the canoeing. So that's all well and good. But, are you still, have I got to look out for your scopes? Are you still going to do the sunset scopes every day, or because I know you're a bit. Yes, but I say well, obviously I've got to try and adjust myself because obviously the sunset keeps getting earlier and earlier. I think the latest it'll be is 4 p.m. I think, and apparently it's like is it like just before Christmas? That's the shortest day. Then it'll start getting lighter again. So yeah, I think I've got up to about 4 p.m. Yeah, I've got up to about 4 p.m. UK time. I think to do what I need to do. So if you just realise, yeah, all my outdoor scopes will be before 4 p.m. So I said I was going to go, Trentham Gardens, that nice place. I was going to go there, but they want you in about before 3 o'clock, and obviously I've gone past that now. So because they like everybody, they want everybody to be out the park by 4 p.m. now. So we can still go. I can still go and go some of the shops. It's just they don't want let you go around all the lake, you know. But I wanted to go just obviously see if my network would let me walk around the lake without any glitches because I always get glitches walking around the lake. So I'll right, okay, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Okay, stay safe. See you soon. Bye.